Oh, no, it's okay. Okay. Hey guys, this is George Hall, Comic Age MG Comics from Montreal Live. Welcome. We just bought some lot of books. I hope you're willing to. You want to see what I bought? Okay, let's see what I bought. Okay, the first lot we bought. So these are not the prices that I paid, and these are not the price that we're selling. So just let you know. So we bought a nice, beautiful run of Batman 608 till the end at the Fantastic Comic Con in La Chute. So just let you guys know. So I think these copies, they look like mint because all the rest of his collection was mint. So this is a very nice purchase. Let's see what else we have here. Huh? Let's see the goodies. Whoa, first book, a beautiful CGC. You know, I looked at this book. Honestly, I don't know why it's 8.0. Like, does this, baby, take a picture. Does it look, what's the problem with this being 8.0? And I think maybe this, we have to repress it and resubmit it. I don't know. Okay, but they're really tough with this book, 8.0. So I don't know if you guys know, this is the first appearance of Squirrel Girl. She's not on the cover, but you can see here, first appearance of, where's this? It's not even written, first appearance of Squirrel Girl. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. First appearance of Squirrel Girl. So she's a nice female character. Basically, she's a squirrel and she's a girl, okay? What else you need to know more? What's the next book? A Conan the Barbarian! Conan Barbarian #1! Who doesn't like Arnold, right? This is a fantastic #1, okay? And let me see what else. Ooh! Well, this is not a big thing, but it's Frank Miller's Simon Bisley. Just a one shot from Onion. In number 8, 11, 10, 6. These are hard to find. 5, 4, 3. These are all gorgeous covers, and you don't see them very often. And you know, they're first issue. Just look at this cover. If you guys know what it is, who's the artist, you are champion. Frankie Boris, sorry, not even close. Boris. So this is very nice, as you might not know. Bernie Wrightson died a couple of years ago. So this is signed by Bernie Wrightson. We signed it inside. So what we're gonna do with this book, we're probably gonna get it graded by CBCS and signed and certified. Okay. This is another one of my all-time favorite covers. Look at this beautiful cover. And this again is signed by Bernie Wrightson, and it's the first print, and it's like a mint copy. So for me, like 9.8 probably. We'll see. All right. The Death of Captain Marvel. So that's a nice book again, and I think it's a like near mint copy by Jim Starlin. One of my favorite covers, first print. I think they made many prints before that. So that's the first lot. Let's see what else we have. What other goodie we have in here? Oh, you guys gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy. So all these books are available for sale. So you just have to tell me I want it. It's yours, okay? We got some trades. We got a Demon. Demon #2, which is the first appearance of Hitman, right over here. This is going to be a very, very big book. If you don't have a chance, go buy this book. DMZ #1, TV show coming up. So this is going to be very, very underrated series. Very hard to find #1. So I recommend you get a copy. Okay. Then we got some variants of different variants. I love these variants. Look at the cover, how beautiful they are. These are really, really, really nice. So these are the regular cover for the hologram covers. Okay, this is beautiful too. Just stuff that I like these books. Harley and Baraka, a Flintstone #1, always good. This I like very much. Adam Hughes. It's not a big book, but $20, you know. The Flash. Okay. I picked up some Monstrous. You know, this series is a fantastic art, good read. So different issues. All right. Okay, then we got some trades. You know, I love getting trades that are out of print. Because, you know, then you don't compete with the stores because nobody has these trades. So these are all out of print trades. You don't see them very often. Hardcover, this one here. So these are very, very nice. You don't see them. Go to a store, you're not going to find this. So I like to get like the really out of print. So this is a mini CD. All right. What else we have here? Some more trades. I've never seen this one here. The last issue of Batman. Just a second print Batman, which is a nice book. Wolverine. This is fantastic. Look at the art by Arthur Sudan. A Marvel Zombie Run. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a first print of #1. Okay, so you have a second variant edition, but it's still very nice. You have one variation. #2 is original. #4 is first print. And 5 is the first print. And these are like variants. Okay. 1 and 3. Okay. Then we have here Marvel Zombies 2. Okay. Marvel Zombies vs. Army Darkness, always a good seller. Danger Girl #1, always a fantastic, underrated book by J. Scott Campbell. That's where he kind of started breaking out a little bit more. First Jubilee, always a nice book, and it's in really nice shape. Underrated character. 100 Bullets #1, always a tough book to find, always. You never see this book anywhere. And obviously a beautiful cover. Okay guys, sorry, okay, don't look. All right, so that's a nice one by you know who. So let's look what else we bought. Looks so far so good. Are you guys happy with the purchases? Well, I am. Huh. I'm really happy with these purchases. Look, some nice goodies in here. Let me just make sure that we have room here that we could put this here. And then, alright, let's go. Okay, I like this one. Lady Death #1 Chrome. This is 1993-94. So basically the first Lady Death ever with her own title. She appeared in Evil Ernie #2. Actually, even Evil #1. I don't know. #2 or 1. Either way, this is the first series. 2. Okay, 2. Okay. This I like a lot. You know, they're making a TV show or whatever they're doing out of Long Halloween. I don't know if it's a cartoon or... Anyway, these are very, very hot, and they're like hard to find in 9/8, and they look like perfect. These, for some reason, they're hard to find. You know, I never get them anywhere. So I like these. They were based on a novel, so it's really good. We have a first appearance of Apocalypse right over here. Beautiful book. Nice book. I like anything related with martial arts, you know? Something like... So I like anything related to martial arts and video games. So the Mortal Kombat. This one I like a lot. It's the first appearance of one of the characters from Watchmen. Try to guess which one it is. Okay? And you have a question #1. Always, this is one, it lasted 36 issues, but very nice run. The Death of Superman, always good. Sealed, so it's always good. Okay? First appearance of Legion, always a nice book. There was a TV show not too long ago. I watched the first couple episodes, it was so-so. This is underrated book. Ren and Stimpy #1, if you have a chance, buy it before it goes up. They're doing a TV show, they're restarting a new cartoon, so I highly recommend you get this one. And there's different printing of this. There's first, second, and third, and each one they kind of mock each other up, so it's really, really good one. This one is a classic, sensational, you know, with the bathing suit, so that's like super hot. It's going for a lot of money just because she's hot. The last issue of Conan 275, black cover, makes it impossible to get a 9/8. I don't even think a 9/8 exists, but let's say they do, but I don't think it exists. This is the first Deadpool comic book ever that came out. New Mutants #98 was the first appearance, but this is the first issue of Deadpool by himself with the title Deadpool, so that's a good one. Magic Gathering, you know, this is an underrated series because what happens, you have these cards, right? And these cards that are here are worth probably a lot of money, depending which series. So these are always good. Always, whenever you see Magic Gathering, get it. Okay, then we're getting a Magnus #0. This one, there's two versions of that one. The first one, you had to mail in to get it when you sent all the Magnus #1 to 8, and they send you one with the coupon inside. And then there's another one that they gave to the retailers, which let's find out which one this is. So the one with the coupon inside is much rarer. Okay, so this is not with the coupon inside. Okay, so this was the retail that they gave out. Okay, not the best shape, but you know, I didn't realize it was bad shape. Anyway, so this one I made a mistake. I didn't actually. You know what, guys? Always look at the condition. I just assumed that it was nice condition, you know, but look at the shape of this. It's not nice at all. So this one's a mistake purchase, but it's okay. Mortal Kombat, these are gold. They sell very well. Again, Mortal Kombat, amazing purchase. Okay, this one, I don't know what it is, but it looks like Mortal Kombat, but I think there's 2 comic books in here, okay? This I like a lot. You don't see this very, very often. It's an ash can limited to 5,500. Signed by Dale Keown, and I don't know who this guy is. I think Kenneth. Anyway, so this is very, very rare. So this is a nice one. You have another ash can. Okay, not a big thing. This came in the Heroes magazine, I believe. Okay, Predator. I don't know if you guys know, but Predator got bought off by Marvel. Marvel got the rights for Predator, so this is a very good. All these There's some certain ones that are very common. Some other ones are harder to find. This is one of the hardest ones to get. Okay. Again, this one is what's it called? With the letter P. Okay. Valiant, always early issues.
Purgatory.
Yeah, Purgatory. Thank you. Teen Titans. Okay. This I like a lot. Okay. This is a TV show that was in the 90s, and this is a gold foil edition. Number one is always sought after. Everybody wants to buy one of these. And you also have the regular one. Then we picked up another Jubilee number one, and this one looks like pretty nice shape too. Okay, here we picked up first Batwoman, Kate Kane. Okay, always we don't have too many copies. Aquaman number one. It's not a big book, but nevertheless, it lasted 75 issues, and this issue is always a little bit harder to find. This is where Aquaman loses his hand, like the piranha is eating his hand. Yeah, it pretty sucks. No hand, you know. Batman, the last issue, always tough one to get. Okay. Some Batman here, number 4, 3, 2, always harder to find. Then you have Batman the Joker. Then you have Supergirl number 1.
Spider-Girl
number 1. Then this is my wife's favorite book, so I got it for her. Baby, my gift to you. Do you want to see something, baby?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So you have she always loved this book. This is underrated, okay? You don't see it too much. You used to see much more copy. So it's a second appearance. It's a
Silver.
second appearance of Carnage. And it's a silver edition, which it's considered to be second print, written inside. But to be honest with you, it's much, much rarer than the first print. So you don't see this book very often. This I like very much. Planted the Symbiote. It was a 5-part issue. Each one was the Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Web, and Scarlet Spider. So it's hard to find because you don't know where to put them. People don't know. It's a one-shot. It's 5-part issue. Okay. Also, I love this one, Spider-Man Blue. Always, this is considered to be one of the best Spider-Man story ever made. Many people believe so. Okay, this is a 6-part issue, the Craven Saga story. This part is the hardest one to find. This is where Spider-Man dies really or gets resurrected. So this is the hardest one to find from the whole run. Always goes for more money. Okay, another very, very underrated book. If you don't have this, I recommend you buy this book one day. Okay, you better buy it. Okay, so this is the first appearance of New Warriors, cameo appearance. 412 is the first full appearance, but this one I could easily imagine a TV show or cartoon, and it's only gonna go up. Okay, so I highly recommend you buy it. So then we got some Venom. You know, Venom is super hot right now. You know, just these issues from the 90s, late 90s, as you might know or not know. Okay, Marvel they started distributing their own comic books, and then in the 90s, 95, 96, 97, 98, the market went down and the comic books were very low distributed. So the books in 95 to 97, 98, always harder to find. Okay, I like this one, Infinity Gauntlet. You know, I didn't pay this price, so don't worry about it. Always a good series. Number 5 is always the toughest one to find from the whole run. Okay, then of course the DC versus Marvel. You know, this 4-part issue. I just bought number 2 because it's something we don't have too many. Okay, this you don't see very often. Okay, so Ghost in the Shells. You have number 8, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4, and this is a second volume, and this is an ash can. So these you never ever see them. Since they made it a movie there, they're very, very hard to find. Maybe you recognize this cover, which is this ash can. So these are very, very rare. Okay. So now we're going to show some French comic book that we picked up, and I thought it was interesting because Heritage it's a company from Quebec, and I bought a bunch of them because you know what, I like them because they made some really beautiful stuff. So this is a reprint in French, Amazing Spider-Man 301. This is of 362, 363, 62. And this is of 303, I believe. Return of the Jedi. How could you go wrong with Return of the Jedi in French? And this is the Punisher Spider-Man. The Moon Knight Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man. So these are all Spider-Man. I took these because they're nice shape and, you know, these are a Transformer number 1 French edition. Always good. This is a Thor number 1. You can't go wrong with that. I just like this cover because I think it's Avengers number 119 or something like that. I don't remember the number. It's a nice cover with the X-Men and j'ai réussi moi Magneto, j'ai détruit les X-Men et maintenant autour des Vengeurs. So he's gonna go and he killed the X-Men. He's gonna go after the Avengers now. I just like this cover there. There's a Black Panther here, so anybody that likes Black Panther, this is a good book. The Phantom. People from Australia, they're crazy for Phantom. Every time I see them, they go, give me all your Phantom. I'm buying them all. So Phantom again. This is the first nice one. I like the first appearance of this guy. This is the first Hulk number 324. First Peter David. First Grey Hulk, I think, or like second. Okay, so now we have some sets. This is always a tough set to find. Batman Shadow of the Empire. A set of Predator. A set of Saint of Killers. Always a 4-part issue. Always hard to find. Not very common. Crimson Empire. Always a tough set to get. 2. This is always very tough. Tag and Bink are dead. So these are really tough book to find. Oops. Domino. Okay, 4-part issue. It's not hard, but you know it's getting better and better. And this is a set of question 1 to 6. Tough book. Tough set to get. You don't see it very often. Okay. So now we're going to show you some good stuff here. Okay. This I like very much. It's a 6-part issue of Amazing Spider-Man Craven Saga, and all the books here are like mint copies. Let's see how mint they are. Or I didn't look at these ones. I'll be honest with you. I was in a hurry. But let's find out if he told me they were near mint, and from the other books that I saw, it looked like it could be true. So let's find out. Let's find out. They're mint, or they're like just. And if they're not mint, then we overpaid. And if it's mint, then we didn't overpay because each one goes for good money. All right. You know what? I think they're 9/8. Looks like it. Looks like they're very nice. Oh yeah. So we did not overpay. We underpaid. So now we know that this is a very, very nice. Show 'em, baby. So I think that was a really, really good purchase. Okay?
There's a small tick here.
Okay,
so
but 9698.
9698.
Okay, so it's pretty good purchase, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, put it right over here. Okay, so now we
It's
got
harder to get.
We got a nice book here. Let's see the condition. Batman 423. I don't know if you guys know, but 9/8 is like $500-600. So let's find out the condition. It looks like a 9/8. So I think that was a really good purchase. If it's not a 9/8, it's a 9/6. So it's a 9/6. You know what? It's still a very good purchase. Okay. This one, I like this one. First, okay, I'm not going to show the condition, but it looks like high grade. These look all like high grade. First, Venkulist, something like that, okay? So this is a good one. All right. Okay, if you guys know what this one is. First, Gotham City Siren, okay? I think I overpaid for this book, but nevertheless, you know, it's a nice book. First, Deathstroke. I guess you can never overpay for first appearance of a character. Guys, buy first appearances, and second prints are always goods, okay? This one is the first appearance of Black Mask, and I opened it up, and it looked like a 9/6, 9/8, so it's a good deal, okay? I forgot the first appearance, but it's the first appearance of a character. Always hard to find this one. Who doesn't like Bane? First appearance of Bane, and it looks like a mint copy, okay? Then we got Batman Harley Quinn again, a second appearance of Harley Quinn right after Batman Ventures 12. So this is a very key book, and it has a first appearance and origin, and it's a first print, so it's a nice one. Okay. So then we have here Inhumans. You know, I didn't buy it because of Inhumans. I bought it because in here you have. Let's find out. I'll show you the book. Well, okay, I'll just show it to you. It's this book right here, baby. Number 5. Okay. The first appearance of Black Widow. Okay, guys? So I don't want to open it unless we have a scissor here. But okay, doesn't matter. We know it's the first appearance of Black Widow in here. Here. First appearance of Helena Belova, Black Widow. So that's a very, very nice run. And you know, the movie was delayed. Now they're going to come back. So then we picked up 2 copies. Underrated book, in my opinion. First appearance of Venom. And I don't know if you guys know, this is the first appearance of Venom. I don't get it. I don't know why people always put this beside, and Spider-Man 300 is worth $1,000 and this is worth like $100. It does not make sense. So I looked at the condition. It looked like a mint copy. Okay, I would say like a 9/6. So it's pretty nice. It looked like a 9/6. Okay, so this was. See, look at Venom right here. Right. This is Venom. Right. This is, and right here, first, it's full appearance of Venom, right here. Okay, cameo, whatever, but I don't care. You see him like in 2 panels. So that's a really, really underrated book. And I think there's a small appearance in him too. So these 2 books, they go together, they're McFarlane. So that's a really good purchase. Okay, now this I like a lot, okay? But the good part about it, it's signed by Bernie Wrightson. So this I'm going to keep in my collection because I love this series. I read it, and it was one of my favorite series of all time. Very dark, but signed by Bernie Wrightson. So all signed by Bernie Wrightson. Okay, so this book, I had no choice. I had to buy the whole run to get this book, and it's signed by Mignola. So that is a beautiful book that. So I bought it just because of this one. So I got the whole run of John Byrne X-Men, and I bought number 21 signed by Mignola. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna send it to CBCS, and then we're gonna see what they tell us, and hopefully, oops, we don't want them to get mad that much. So we're gonna see what grade is gonna come back. I think it's gonna come back 96, 98, signed by Mike Mignola. They're gonna certify that it was him. We'll find out. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, so this is a very, 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 very good run. Okay, so it's called Dark Empire. Okay, and I believe the copies are like 9/8. They look like really sharp. So we have these books, but you know, to get a 9/8 is not hard because the paper is like a little bit tough there. So that's a tough series to get. And then you have second series, always hard to find. So these we might send them graded, or we'll see. Okay. We picked up a couple of Venoms. Okay. Venom, I don't know if you guys know, or if you don't collect comic books, you probably don't know. But Venom is the hottest thing right now. Venom 1 to like 27 is super hot. The second variant is super hot. Number 5 is super hot. Like all of them are super hot. So we just picked up a couple of Venoms. You know, they're not big books. These ones are not expensive. Okay. So now we're going to show you some Elseworlds. What is Elseworlds? So basically, it's an alternate universe for some of the characters. So you have all these Elseworlds. You have here the Batman, the Darkness Knight. You have here Batman, the Joker World. Elseworld. See Elseworld right here. And this is the Dracula one. Okay, Dracula. Okay, again, I already told you about this book. This, whenever I see it, I grab it right away. I don't leave it. I'll buy it right away, anytime. This book. Key book, buy it. Okay? You guys know about this book, right? Wolverine #1? Frank Miller? Yeah. What does this guy remind you of? Tell me. Who does this guy look like? Does he look like a known actor? You must know. Joe Rubenstein did this. He colored it. But like, look at the character. So who does he? Let me know on a message. Who do you think he reminds you of? Look, we have a lot of copy of this book, but this is a second appearance of Carnage. And we have a lot of copies, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's a nice copy. It's probably going to get graded. Then we picked up the Batman 426, 427, 428, 429. I don't know if you guys knew, but we had to call to find out if you could choose between killing Robin or the fans decided to kill him or not. And I guess the fans didn't like him too much, and he killed him. Man, you guys are really bad, huh? So this is a nice run. They're making a TV show or a cartoon. I forgot what they're doing, but it's one of those two. Okay, we're almost getting it. Baby, I have another gift for you. Another one. And a Killing Joke. And this is like a 9.6, 9.8. So it's a very nice shape. You know what? When they did a TV show, this was super hot. There was something like this. Now it's slowed down, but it's still pretty good. Okay? So we're almost there, guys. Oh, look at this one. The Dark Knight. This is a Dark Knight 1 to 4. Always hard. All first prints. #1 was super hot when the Batman movie came out. Super, super hot. So this is a nice run there. All first prints. Spider-Man, Batman. You know, Marvel's going to eventually buy DC. So you better get it before it's... And this is a 9.8. So you cannot go wrong with this. This one I like. It's a 2-part issue, Deadpool, Black Panther. You know what? What happens is the people that collect Black Panther and the people that collect Deadpool, they start buying each other's off. So then there was less copy in the market, so it made the price go up. So just to give you why it's hard to find. Some more Venoms, okay? Venom. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I ate a nice poutine over there. It was, sorry baby, I had no choice, I was so hungry. It was a nice poutine. There was some pepperoni, mushrooms, onions. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, baby, you want to say anything?
Thank you guys for watching us. Keep posting everything about MG Comics and Comic Age.
And guys, don't forget, we're open for business now. I always recommend that you call before coming. Sometimes we go out of the place, so we're not always here. But, you know, we're most of the time here. So just call, send us an email, tell us you want to come this hour. We're going to open up for you. We'll even open up late. So if you don't know the address, We have a business card here. What do we
It's
have here?
10,035 Avenue Bruxelles, Suite 101.
Okay.
And you can also call us at 514-699-7544. Book an appointment always before coming, guys. We'd love to see you all, but we don't want too much traffic with the COVID, okay?
Let me do 2 push-ups because I like to do push-ups.
Thank you, guys. Bye. A bientôt.